Well, immigration enforcement is creating more challenges for Texas restaurants that are already dealing with workforce shortages.
That's according to a new report from the Texas Restaurant Association. It shows businesses are losing workers, struggling to hire, and in some cases, seeing fewer customers. KVUE's Brianna Perez reports on how local restaurants are feeling this impact.
For nearly 30 years, Adam Orman has worked in the restaurant industry. From the 2008 recession to the COVID pandemic, Orman says the industry has persevered.
I've seen restaurants deal with a lot of adversity.
Now, as co-owner of Lacadoro, Orman says restaurants are facing another challenge: immigration enforcement.
More than half of our employees have been impacted by immigration enforcement over the last year and a half, whether that's the actual employee getting detained or having to self-deport, or if it's family members, roommates, friends, children, etc.
Orman is one of several feeling the impacts. A recent report from TRA surveyed about 50 restaurant operators across the state and found businesses face an ongoing workforce shortage, with immigration enforcement adding to the challenge.
36% of our restaurant operators reported they have lost employees. 28% said they're seeing fewer job applicants or fewer offers accepted because of immigration enforcement activity.
And the impact isn't limited to the workforce. The report says some restaurants are also seeing fewer customers, with people afraid to go out in public.
Those are pretty significant numbers. That tells us that a really sizable portion of Texas restaurants are feeling one or more impacts because of our immigration enforcement activities.
Overall, Orman says this can impact services and local businesses.
The more of those we lose, the worse it is for the local economy. There's going to be fewer jobs, and we're going to start to we're going to continue to lose a lot of what makes Austin, Austin.
TRA officials say expanding work permits could help fill critical workforce gaps. Orman says changes to immigration enforcement tactics could also help the industry. He says community support will be just as important.
My hope is that we're going to find ways to support locally owned restaurants even more, and that's what you're going to see more of in the future.
In Central Austin, Brianna Perez, KVUE News.